track against a former title challenger?
Oh, it feels amazing. You know, last time I came in Texas, obviously wasn't a good outcome. So to come in here, it was a lot of pressure. You know, it's a Texas. You know, last time, like I said, had a bad outcome. So coming back in and performing the way I did, I came out here a little tense, but also I did good. I fought a top 10 contender, and I think I proved myself worthy. Showed that I'm good everywhere, not just standing.
Were there a little less nerves involved in not sharing the card with your brother this time around?
Yeah, there's a lot less nerves. You know, most of the focus was on me. Last camp, you know, it was both of us together. So obviously, you know, I knew good, and then he had that pressure on him added on to later on. So now I was just worrying about myself. You know, we come in the sport individually, and I think it's better that we fight separate. But I wish we'd go back. You know, it was fun fighting the same card too.
Will you actively try to avoid fighting on the same card with your brother going forward?
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I'm always happy to fight in the same card. We live with each other. You know, I see this guy every day, so fighting the same cards, it was fun. Like I said, it was fun. But you know, like I said, maybe it would be better for us to have our own fights, just to focus on ourselves, and main focus on the camp should be the person fighting. Yep.
You had Chris rocked earlier on in the fight. You know, what was going through your mind, and what wasn't it didn't quite come together in terms of getting a finish?
You know, Chris is a veteran. If you look at all his fights, he barely gets finished. He gets decisions all the time. And so I went out there and I hit him as much as I could. In my head, I was like, I'm going to stop this guy. And he just, every time I hit him and I see his eyes roll back, he would come back. So he's a tough guy, man. He went out there and he fought a fight that, you know, he didn't expect me to come out and strike with him the way I did. And, you know, he stayed conscious. So hats off to him. He's a great opponent.
That triangle, how tight was that?
Oh, which one?
At the end of the third round.
Oh, you mean the leg lock?
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I don't remember a triangle if I ever was in one. But
we were looking while in the interview. So
oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, he had it, but it wasn't in the right position, and I knew there was only like 20 seconds left. So I knew if I moved a little bit, it would have got a little bit deeper. So I just stayed and tried to maintain position. If I would have moved, I think it would have been tight. And I mean, I wouldn't have tapped, but it would have been tight.
Any injuries, Sergio? How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm ready to fight again.
So, you know, it's obviously the biggest win of your career right now. Anyone you want to call out? Are you thinking where you should be fighting next?
You know, I'm taking my time slowly with this. Whatever the UFC throws in front of me, I'm going to take it. I'm 22. I have plenty of time to grow and to learn, and that's what I'm doing in this sport. I didn't have much of an amateur career. I came in here with only 2 amateur fights, 8 pro fights, and, you know, my experience is still growing as I'm in the UFC. So I feel like I'm getting more comfortable, becoming more of myself, and it's just the best up-to-date Sergio Pettis you saw was today. Next camp is going to be a better me.
You were so highly touted coming into the UFC, but you know you had some setbacks. Now you scored, like it was just mentioned, the biggest win of your career against the highest ranked opponent you faced so far. Do you feel like maybe you were thrown into the limelight a little too early, or maybe it was a bit too much pressure early on?
Yeah, early on I had pressure in the fights. You know, I had to live up to standard. I feel like I had to live up to Anthony's name, and you know, I was only 20 at the time. I didn't know how to deal with the pressure. So for my first couple fights, you know, I was very tense. Didn't know how to deal with it. There was cameras. It was all new. The crowd was new. We had Bird in the corners, you know, screaming, hyping me up. So that was all new for me. And then I'm 22 years old. I'm finding myself as an individual and as a martial artist, and I'm going to get better and better. So, you know, I'm finding myself. And after my last fight, I realized how much I love the sport. I got knocked out, and you know, that didn't make me want to quit. It made me want to keep going and get better. And I'm here to show everyone it's not restart, it's where you finish. And I have a lot more time to grow.
I think you mentioned earlier in your career about the weight cut to 25. Maybe you might grow out of it eventually. How is the weight cut still to 25?
Actually, I did this one alone. I didn't have nutritionists. I'm learning it, making it more of a lifestyle. You know, with the no IVs, you have to be more self-aware that you can't yo-yo. You can't lose all this weight and then go back up all that weight. So I made this more of a lifestyle, and I'm trying to become better at it nutrition-wise. And outside of the fights, I got to stay skinny. So I think 25 is where I belong, man. I feel good here. My rehydration was good. My performance was good. My legs are underneath me. I felt strong. So this is where I feel like I belong. I wonder if I grab some water. My mouth is so dry.
So with the improved hydration, is there anything about your game in particular in terms of fighting that you're looking to improve, or is it an all-around improvement everywhere? Any particular aspect that you're looking to improve for your next fight?
More just, I think more of a sense of exploding, not getting so comfortable. That last round, I was in my head and I was just kind of like froze a little bit, and I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. So I think just getting more comfortable and, like I said, being more active on my back. And I want to be good everywhere. I don't want to be known as a stand-up fighter. You know, that everyone thinks I'm a stand-up fighter. Honestly, I'm good at wrestling. I'm good at jiu-jitsu, and it's just a matter of time before my skills showcase in these fights where people put me in bad positions and I have to fight out of them.
Thank you. Thank you.